In this video, we're going to talk about my #1 Forex trading secret, and literally just watching to this video and making a small change to your trading strategy can increase the odds of you becoming a profitable trader by 312%. And we're going to do this all in less than 10 minutes. And I know that sounds like a really big promise, but once you see the data, it's quite alarming. We studied over 43 million different retail trades, and we found out that there's one common characteristics among traders that are profitable versus traders that are not profitable. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you what that secret is. It's very simple. And by the end of this video, you'll be able to make this adjustment to your trading and increase your odds of becoming profitable by 312%, believe it or not. Hey, if you're new to the channel and you have not yet joined the Edge Traders Facebook group, if you like this content, then you're going to love the stuff that we post in Facebook. It's completely free. Just go to group.blueedgefx.com and join to become a member of our free Facebook group, where we continue with a lot of helpful tips like we're talking about right now on this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this. There's one secret that can increase your odds of becoming profitable by 312%. So when I first read about this, this totally blew my mind. I had known that this was something that was important, but I didn't really understand the importance of it. So let me go ahead and let me actually break down what I'm actually talking about. So this was a study that was done on a retail brokerage called FXCM. And they basically went and they studied 43 million different retail trades to find out what are the characteristics among those that are winners versus those that are losers. So here on chart 1, you can see the 15 highest traded instruments on the brokerage FXCM. And you can see the winning, and you can also see the losing percentage. The winning percentage here in blue and the losing percentage here in red. And you can see that actually of these 15 assets, every single one of these assets had a greater than 50% win rate. So you may be thinking, well, if they had a greater than 50% win rate, how is it that most traders are actually failures or unprofitable? And I'll get into that in just a second. But if we take a look a little bit deeper at how this actually works, if we take Euro US dollar, for example, which was the most traded asset, it actually had a win rate of 61%. So really quite high if you think about it, considering most people are losers in the Forex market. 61% win rate. Now, if we take a look and you think, okay, well, if these guys are winning majority of the time, how come they're actually net losers? Well, chart 2 will actually explain that. So here we can see those same 15 traded assets, and we can see the difference here among the average gain versus the average loss. So you can see here that the average gain is significantly smaller than the average loss on every single one of these instruments, meaning that they have a negative risk to reward ratio. And despite the fact that in chart 1, traders are profitable more than half the time because of their risk to reward ratio, this is why traders are unprofitable. So what do we actually do about this? I'm going to explain to you in just a second what we actually do about this. But if we take out Euro US dollar, for example, here we can see that, on chart 1, they're profitable 61% of the time. However, if you look at the risk to reward ratio, when there is a losing trade, the losing trade is 83 pips. And when there's a winning trade, the winning trade is only 48 pips. So 83 pips on a loser and 48 pips on a winner on average. So to put this into perspective, yes, the win rate was 61%, but they lose on average like 70% more money on their losing trades than they did on their winning trades. Now, to put this into further perspective, this was a 12-month sample period that basically showed that 53% of all accounts that operated on at least a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio over a 12-month period were actually net profitable, versus those that operated less than a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, only 17% that operated on a negative risk to reward ratio were actually profitable. So that's a 312% difference, meaning that if you simply use a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, you're 312% more likely to become a profitable trader. And this is, again, studied after 43 million different retail trades that were studied. So you may be wondering, yes, there's power in a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, but what is the optimal risk to reward ratio? Is it 1-to-2, 1-to-3, 1-to-1.5? So let me explain this again. So they did another study and they basically took the kind of what the normal trader does, which in this example, they used USD CHF on the 60-minute time frame, and they basically modeled a kind of like an average trading strategy using the RSI that they saw that most of their retail clients were kind of using this similar sort of trading strategy. And basically here on this chart, you see the raw stops and you see with stop limits. So basically this raw blue line was essentially how traders were trading it. They didn't have predetermined risk. They didn't have predetermined stop loss, predetermined take profit. It was just raw, right? And so what they found was that using this strategy, traders were correct 65% of the time, but on average, their losing trade was $200 and their winning trade was only $121, okay? So if you take a look at that, this is how it kind of performed over this time period, okay? With just raw stops, they were kind of just using the RSI to determine when to stop and when to take profit. Now, if you take a look at the red line here, this was simply just setting the same strategy, but setting same strategy for entry criteria, but setting a fixed hard 115 pip stop loss and 120 pip take profit. So just a slightly above 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And as you can see, it was significantly more profitable simply by just using a slightly positive risk to reward ratio. Not only is it important to, one, use at least a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, but also using predefined stop losses and take profits also help this system dramatically. Now, if we take a look at it, basically what they discovered was that if you simply have a positive 1-to-1 or greater than 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, your odds of becoming profitable become infinitely higher. And if we just take a look at this, this is like a negative risk to reward ratio. And you can see the profitability of the system is very low. Once you get up to this 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio range around here, you get this big spike. And then you see that it kind of flattens off, like anything from like a 1-to-1 to basically a 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio kind of seems to flatten off. And that's mostly because this strategy using the RSI, like we talked about, is mostly a range bound strategy. So if you are trading a trend trading strategy, then obviously the bigger the risk to reward, likely the higher the profitability of the system is going to be. However, with a range bound system, which is what most retail traders tend to trade, it looks like if you just have a 1-to-1 to like a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio in your favor, then your chances of becoming profitable are infinitely higher, like 312% higher. Hey, and by the way, if you found this interesting, seriously, go on over to the Edge Traders Forex Tips and Strategies Facebook group. Just go to group.blueedgefx.com and become a member here and read this welcome post. I put together all of our most valuable posts, kind of like the stuff that you heard in this video, all right here for you. So you can really easily just check it out, read it, and I promise you, you're going to learn tons. So if this video was helpful, please go ahead and come over into our Facebook group. You'll get tons of more value inside there, and we'll see you on the next video.